Absolutely. Right, now, the Wall of Champions, way down there, has claimed a few scalps in the past of world champions, including this one here, and he had to go out the other night and reminisce with that with his mate Herbert.
Well, this, Damon, this little chicane behind us has caught out, what, 5 world champions in the past, water champions.
Yeah.
And I think I do remember it caught out a certain Mr. Hill.
First time it happened, I thought, oh, that was a bit stupid, Damon. It seemed such a silly, simple thing to do, and it had basically catastrophic effects because it tore off my right rear wheel, so that put me out of the race. There seemed to be a spate of them after that.
Michael, I think, came on after you, I think it was.
Michael crashed?
Yeah, Jacques Villeneuve, twice, I remember. Back in, what, 97, his championship year. I remember him getting out of the car. He was banging his hands on his helmet because he knew that he'd lost all those points.
It basically built up this reputation of being the champion's wall. Experienced, proven drivers crashing in the same place. A bit curious. A bit like
but in different ways, because I know when I've seen Michael, he went over the curb on the entry, then he sort of lost it, came in, had a bit of rotation as he went through. He then went on the curb, his left rear hit the curb, it sort of dug in and then launched him straight into the barrier here.
You got these sort of two types. You got crunchers and you got scrapers. We had Vettel, didn't we?
And then we got Jensen. It was a bit of a thud.
Slightly more crunchy.
Back in 2005, yes, exactly.
Still put him out of the race.
They just carry so much speed in, try to get round the corner, and because of that rotation comes in again, it fires them straight into the wall as well.
It's the nature of the design of the track. It's basically got a little bit of runoff, and then you've got this concrete wall here. And I think everybody wants to use as much road as they can, but they're coming out of a chicane, trying to get on the power, and it's so easy to misjudge it. And I remember just getting close to the wall here, and then for some reason I remember feeling like I was being sucked into it.
Yeah.
And maybe it was some sort of aerodynamic thing, but whatever. Got too close.
I think it's that curb. I think once the wheel starts to actually patter on this curb here, that's what sort of draws you out. And you get onto that sort of green curb here, bang, and there it is. But this is going to be an interesting one for Mercedes, you know, because if one of them hit this wall during the race, it could scupper their world championship.
And they all get so close. Our commentary box on Friday, we were up there, and you can see right down this wall, you can see how many drivers get that close to the wall. It's mostly the world champions, I noticed.
Well, again, I think they're the ones who have the better judgment overall, and they're the ones they've got to utilise this little space we're standing on to launch themselves down into turn 1, so they can actually get sort of, you know, the consistency of doing it for one, but actually overall getting the lap time that they need to be able to keep in front of the rest of the field.
Easy to make a mistake here in Canada, isn't it? It could be costly or could decide the World Championship.
It could be very, very costly, but the two guys at Mercedes, Lewis and Nico, are very aware of that. But as we know in the past, tiny little error, and in that wall you could go.